G'day mates, and welcome back to This Is the Police. Oh boy, abduction along Route 22. We'll jump right into this. So, a witness found a rusty white truck that's wanted in connection with the schoolyard kidnapping of 13-year-old Tanya Rodriguez. The machine is sitting in a field. There's been no movement or sign of life for over 2 hours. So again, we had to start the day again. We now have a huge number of police. Let's send Gillette and these lot out to go. Let's sub in Percy. Let's get him trained up. Nice. Okay, now Mafia. Take. Oh my god, we got more money than before. Rip Robbins. Kodu. I actually realized his first name was Naruto. At least I swear that's what it was. And then another funeral. Right. Investigation-wise, we have no gangs, no investigations, no nothing. We've got our police out where they need to go. That's fine. Affairs could do some. We don't really need secret money. That's fine. The Sands, nothing there. City Hall, still waiting 2 days, and then that's fine. Yeah, cool. All right. I almost kind of want to send Percy away again. Doesn't cost much. Okay, hang on. Something's going down at the port. No, only $1,000. Nah, fuck that. I'm going for that. It's not enough money. Alright, assault. 50-year-old Amanda Price attacked a young waitress claiming the girl was flirting with her husband. She grabbed the waitress by the hair and dragged her across the floor yelling, "You bent over so far, your tits almost flopped out on the menu!" Jesus. What is it with these people and just reckless assault of just everyone? It's just like, oh look, the lady tried to offer me candy to my children. I think she might be a paedophile. Beat her head in with a spade! It's just a city of orcs, actually. Oi, Gretchens, watch it. Right, suddenly strange noises start coming from the van. The windows are frosted over, so it's impossible to tell what's inside. Ooh, okay. Run into the forest and watch the truck. Let's just open the door. Fuck it. Open the door. Beat the man senseless. Inside there is a man and a girl playing with dolls. Let's take the girl away, tell her she can finish playing in the police car, and then arrest the man. Offender caught, officer unharmed, city's unharmed. Nice. Well, I mean, that was not as awful as I was expecting it to be. Whew. Anyway, yeah, we will interrupt the port thing. Sadly, the Gretchens won't be getting what they want today. No more. Terrorism in the suburbs. Called to export an explosion. I was in the kitchen making an. I was in the kitchen making an omelet with bacon. You know, they're real good. Put a little bit of tomato sauce on it. I love ketchup because I'm from America. And suddenly, bang! The explosion shook my windows. Oh, it's a man. No, okay, fuck it. We're going this voice. I'm a former military man, and I'd say that's at least 10 pounds of TNT, no less. I know it's not actually going to be terrorism, but I'm still going to send a ton of people because fuck it, I have enough people to do this. Enjoy. Yeah, that was all resolved. Yeah, I have so many cops. Look at this. Got Gillette. I'm glad Gillette's still alive. Gillette's one of my favourite. Jonathan Gillette. We've got product. Kochi, of course, is still the best, and far and away. Okay. Young businessman Rasul Haddad came to the police about a minor city official, Jasper Redmond, who has demanded a bribe of $20,000. That's a bit weird to write it. The combination, anyway. Otherwise, he's refusing the necessary permit for Haddad's store. The businessman had volunteered to pretend he's delivering the bribe so that the police can catch Redmond in the act. Sure, let's send you two and Percy and Wilkinson. It's a nice spread. Method needs a day at home to get his energy back up, though. A real problem now is we've got a lot of drunk people on the force. Oh well. Be resolved soon enough. Hey, we're about to see the false alarm. Here we are. Yep, his neighbours are performing some renovations. The man heard them doing some demolition. Wow, I didn't expect that one. Whoop-de-doo! Attempted murder. Shit, the SWAT I needed for that. Alright, I'll wait for that. Attempted carjacking. 3. Oh! The police are in the office as soon as the money changes hand. Redmond tries to quickly hide a large parcel in the drawer. Beat a confession out of him. Beat a confession out of him. The official quickly jumps up and rushes towards the window, trying in vain to get it open. Grab him and get him to the ground. That wasn't as funny. There was no fun things. Ah well. Let's send Kochi and Lavez and Bukasia? Bukarika? I don't know. We're gonna call him Buka. We're gonna send Buka with them to see a port employee saw two men trying to break into a truck. They were unable to get it started, so they unhooked the truck's trailer and are now trying to make off with it. Aren't you smart ones? my god, look at the Vermilion. He just realised he's got glasses on. I thought he was just really no, those are glasses. He just looks very strange. Right, okay, is a SWAT back? Almost, here we are. Okay, so Prado, New Boys, and the SWAT. So, a young sailor reported an attempt on his life. I was swimming close to shore, you know, when I felt someone's slippery fingers catch my ankle and try and drag me down. I barely escaped. You can laugh, but I know for a fact it was definitely a mermaid. I was in the Navy. I know all about them. What's the bet? That's going to be some seaweed. So we're not going to send a SWAT. We are going to send 3 people. Just, I have enough cops to do it, so why not? Let's send... Yeah, let's not send Prado. Anyway. Okay, homicide. Let's wait for... Yep, here we are. Nice. So now I've got a fair few more cops. Whip, 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 whip. We'll swap out Marauder for Vermilion. There we are. So, 24 homeless people have settled outside the city where they've organised a small camp. They're very aggressive to strangers. They attack and beat outsiders, and according to rumour, kill them and sometimes even eat them. They've also said to look at their gardens, they grow narcotics beside the vegetables. Well, let's send out the cops. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm glad I didn't send the SWAT out. But how long till the next cops get back? Oh! Hang on, what's this? Oh, this is the... No, I'm not sending back up. Yo, this is the thing where they tried to steal it. Yeah, eat shit. Eat shit, Mr. Mafia. Coach, you got some levels out of it. I'm happy with that. Hey, human trafficking. Okay, hold on. Oh! Spotting the police, 3 residents of the camp draw some strange knives and rush to attack. 2 try to calm them down? What? Someone broke this sentence. Let's just try to calm them down. A grubby woman with a baby in her arms crawls out of the tent and runs towards the police. My son! My son! Take her away from here! Pick up the woman and the child, and then run away with them. Hey, we found ficus. Let's sell some of that shit. Okay, Coachy will be back in time. 3, 2, 1, 0. Oh, caught it just on the mark. Rightio. Okay, so this is Mr. Norris called it. Wait, hang on a second. Mr. Norris. I was frying a steak in the kitchen, and I heard several sharp claps. I think it was an M16. I'm ex-military, so I know what I'm saying. You better watch out. Those are some big guns. What's the bet his last report of the day is going to be true? An informant reports some containers are being smuggled inside the port. The illegal immigrants are hiding inside to be sold as slaves, and the shipment is guarded by armed guards. Well then. I'll wait for the paddy wagon for that? Sure, we'll wait a little bit longer. Here we go. Yep, overgrown fleshy algae. Children's birthday party going on beside Mr. Norris's. The guests popped a few balloons, and Mr. Norris confused the pops with gunshots. Called it. Right. Paddy wagon's almost home. What, disorderly conduct? We literally just need 1 person. Okay. Huff. Elderly woman made a scandalous accusation to the pharmacy. She claimed the pharmacist substituted her medication, and because of it she was gaining weight. Look at these wrinkles, it's disgusting! Then the outraged woman took off her dress. Well, Huff, you're perfectly equipped to handle this. Our paddy wagon still isn't back. Alright, paddy wagon, Koshi Prado. Actually, we'll swap in Gillette, there we are. Method. Oh, we can give him a bit of a rest, sure. Then Buka. And we'll also toss in Percy and Vermilion. Get them ranked up. Actually, Wilkinson could use some training. He looks so eager to please. He's so nice. Alright, off you boys roll. Man, it's been a little while since I had a detective call. I think, as much as I like this game, I definitely could be do with some compressing down to, you know, shorten the actual game length. Oh, a man who lost a large sum of money at the poker table attacked the female dealer. Right, let's just toss in you boys there. Oh god, Beckman looks like a bit of a creep. No, but I really think it should do with some sort of compressing down. Because it's good, but there is really there is like periods of just intense, so much shit is happening, like, what the fuck? And then there's, another 20 days pass, okay. Game, please. Hey, non-automatic weapon. Would you not just say semi, oh, I suppose non-automatic just means any type of weapon that isn't automatic. Yeah, let's sell it. Let's bring me in some dosh. I need my money. We're getting close, we're about 150 grand away. Whoa! Why are you cheating, bitch? The man in the main. What is with these spelling mistakes? I feel like the person You know, I wouldn't be wrong if the person who was writing this game just got more and more drunk as the game went on, and slowly just like, and then he goes into a coma, and he gets the car, and now there is Casino. Fuck, I'd love to see that. Why are you cheating, bitch? Men in yellow jackets pointing a gun right at her face. Casino security is cautiously watching the action from behind the machines. Dude, where'd you get that gorgeous jacket? The man is squeezing the girl's hand, saying, I know how to put an end to your sleight of hand. Let's see how well you palm cards when you're missing your fingers. Bet it all on red. Damn. I'm not sure how they resolved it, which is like, hey dude, we'll play you in roulette. And he's like, okay. And then lost, and we arrested him. Alright. Now, for Shift A, we're going to have a couple of cops at the thing. So we're going to have to call over... Let's get Percy to do a double shift. Percy, you coming to work tomorrow. Sanu, I'm sorry brother, you look a bit old, but you can... Actually, no, let's get Roy in. Roy looks a bit gaunt, he could use some cheering up. Bukarika, let's wipe that bloody cheeky smile off your face, shall we? And Vermilion. Oh, you're from Shift A normally anyway. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Let's get Scott in, sure. Because Scott's got 3 stripes, he needs some training. Perfect. Immigrants in city up by 19%. Ambulance driver takes down robber addict. And Bishop demands name change for Holy House Plaza. Man, we're awesome. Even the Mafia love us and we fucked them over. It's great. Gillette didn't come into work today. Aww. Vermilion didn't come into work today. My son is in a car accident. Percy, no. Sure, have the day off, Percy. Fine. Grumble, grumble, grumble. It's gonna suck not having 20 billion cops. Hey, your share. Let's take everything. Salary? Fuck yes, we're getting close. We're getting close. How many got, what, 10 cops today? That's a nice number. Okay, 2 cops gotta go to this, so Fishbark and Roy can cover this. A young man became outraged when an elderly woman broke in front of him in line and he struck her with force. A cleaning woman tried to intervene, but she came under blows as well. Bomb threat. The corn monument has been strapped with explosives! A clear voice yelled into the phone, and then the line went dead. I'm gonna send some people. I think it's a false alarm, but the corn monument is close enough. Fucking hell, people are really going left and right. Rightio. Jeanette Salzer Guerrero startled an intruder who was trying to break into a house. He kept yelling things in a drunken voice. Said if I didn't open up, there'd be trouble. Or it feels like her husband or something. Whatever. Either way, we're rolling around, that's fine. How's the corn monument going? Obviously going to be a false alarm, I think, because there'll just be some kids shouting something. Yep. Some children decided to play terrorist and tape some wires to a shoebox. Well, whatever. See, the problem is when something like game-changing is going to happen, I don't think it's going to be a single crime scene. Hey, the assault court, nice. Okay, Bukarika, you can lead the charge on this. Mrs. House called into a complaint about some addicts who were loitering in the Edgar Allan Poe monument. They're turning their brains to mush. They shoot up right there in the park in broad daylight. No shame, no consciousness. Wait, no. What's it called? No conscious. Jesus. Drunken man thought he was breaking into his own house and the wife was refusing to let him in. Huh. How did I call it? Oh, here we are. The Fur store. A teenager stole an expensive car but lost control and crashed into the vehicle, ended up fleeing the scene. All of the detectives! Wow, Marlowe looks dangerous. I like Williams though, he looks very old-fashioned. The amount of detectives several overgrown men. Overgrown? How does that apply in this context? Anyway, in dirty clothes are leaning against the monument. It seems they're sedated. Next to them are a few syringes and tourniquets. Anybody got an extra dose? One of the addicts says, "Cops," and tries to crawl away. Man, we can... Get down on all fours and try to catch the addict in a fair race. Oh, God. It's like a... What's it called? It's like doing a sack race, except you're all crawling. That's great. Go, 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 go! The police dog follows them, really confused. Alright. Let's see the detectives. Come on. Come on, detectives. Oh, let's see the crime. Hey, firefight. Students report a serious fight going on in the street outside their dorm. Several people are shooting each other with machine guns right in the middle of the road. Pedestrians are hiding behind cars, and someone is bleeding on the pavement. This has all the markings of a mafia war, and is probably just a movie, but I'm gonna send the cops anyway! You think that they would have... See, in real life, they would be like, hey, police, we're gonna shoot a giant bloody, what do you call it? Battle scene in your streets. Don't send cops here because I'm going to be shooting a shooting scene and people might be scared. But no, we have to rock up there and be like, hey, how you doing? Before we can get informed. Why does it happen so often? Massacre? I doubt there's a massacre, but hold on. 12 complaints about MoneyGrow, a company which promises reliable investment returns. They became belligerent and urged even their big investors simply trust them. Brett Byron, who lost over $10,000, said the director of MoneyGrow has withdrawn all the money and is preparing to flee the country. Alright, let's send some cops to go help. You are not going to get reinforcements, you've already got a lot. Fuck me, it was actually a firefight. There we go. I'm glad I sent some people. I think the massacre is going to be a false alarm, though. Let's still send some cops to it, because it's getting close to the end of the day. So we might as well. We'll send Cooper along. He hasn't gotten much training yet, has he? Okay, so Fishbuck, Simonetti. Actually, let's keep back Simonetti. You, SWAT. I came to the park to play chess, and then people just started running and past, screaming, covered in blood, reported the breathless Mr. Connolly. I just ran as fast as I could. It was terrible. Well, it's the bet it's like a zombie run or something. Rape. The secretary at the fuck the way I said that. The secretary of the Blink Zone studio reported a trainee photographer became so excited during a nude shoot that he attacked the model and intends to rape her. Hurry! He locked himself in a room with her and he's tying her up with cables. Okay then, Middleton, Simonetti, you got this. Seeing the police, a woman quickly hides a file in the safe, then grabs a stack of papers from the table, waves them in the air, saying, "Our paperwork in order, we are real company." Grab the stack of papers and beat her face with them. Oh, most loved police department ever known to man. Yep, it was an Indian festival of colour. There we are. Illegal arms sales in a farm. Okay, and assault. We need... let's wait for all the cops to get back. Okay, so you're going to be shorter. Whoop, whoop. Let's send you... Okay, that should be enough. So, Bill Blocker saw a truck and a couple of cars near his farm. Around them was a group of about 10 people arguing. The farmer wanted to drive these suspicious folks away from here, but when he saw them, they grabbed some weapons from their vehicles and opened fire. He somehow managed to get to the house safely and called the police. Now, this one is, during a bodybuilding show, a small group of girls burst in the room and did something that threatens the very lives of the participants. One of the bodybuilders put in the call to the police, but his words were slurred as he spoke through his tears, so he was unable to clearly explain the situation. I think we send the lesser cops to... I think we send everyone we've got to this, because this sounds like an actual thing. Then we send a couple of cops here. That's fine. And then when Simon and Milton return, we'll send them to go assist. Hey, nice. Because they'll probably ask for reinforcements. Okay. Oh, shit. Oh, here we go, yeah. Men with automatic weapons have surrounded the farmer's house. He's struggling to put up to fight, but he's just armed with an old gun. Let's go over to the criminals' cars and start shouting and jumping around. The suspects jump into the cars shouting, "Who's gonna watch the stuff?" Grab a pitchfork and pounce on the criminals. Nice. Automatic weapons, nice. Sell them, nice. Assault. The girls were just shouting insults and belittling the bodybuilder lifestyle, which brought the muscle-bound mopes to tears. Aww. We should kick the shit out of those girls. Where's the options to beat their faces in with paper? Oh, poor bodybuilders. Attempted carjacking, still don't have all the right frames. It's weird, I just don't think you could ever get all the right frames in one go. Okay, right. Do we send some help? I think we send some help now, because hopefully they'll call for backup. So, men armed with knives and iron bars broke into the club, determined to show those yellow slopes how we fight here in Freeburg. The fight spread and several bystanders were drawn in, but one managed to escape and call the police. Nope, we don't have enough cops. Well, never mind. Fuck. Ouch. Okay. Damn it. Well, I think that's all for the day. Yep, we good? Nice. Alright. So we now have a new
Needless to say, I really miss them a lot. I can't wait for the moment when I'll see them again.
Wouldn't you like to see me?
Ah, Lana, but we,
Let me guess. You've thought about it, but then you realized this can only bring us more suffering. Besides, it's dangerous given the kind of work we do, and why ruin things when everything is going so well, right?
Well, if you know what I think, then you must be thinking the same thing.
Yeah, Jack. Because it's true. But is it fair?
You know what wouldn't be fair? If your friends caught you in a karaoke bar with an old man.
With an old man?
Maybe you imagine you've been talking to a young Greek god with long golden hair, but I'm a 60-year-old man, Lana.
Listen to me, Jack. Ever since high school, I've been surrounded by old men. At university, half my classmates were old men. They might have been 18 years old, but they were already half in the grave. No goals, no ideas, just endless burned-out looks on their faces, exhausted and empty. At work, even my younger colleagues act like old men. They don't have the stomach for a fight. They're already dreaming of retirement. And then there's you, Jack. The only man for a long time who felt the same age as me. Because you fight. Because there's life inside you.
Lana, damn, it's true. There's life in me yet.
Jack, you're so cocky.
Oh, excuse me, miss. I am the most promising young prosecutor in the country.
You know it's true.
How old is she? Isn't she like barely 20, maybe 25? I'm halfway between that. I'm not sure. What's the rule? It's half your age or double your age. No, it's half of your age plus your actual age minus or plus 7 or something. Fuck, what's the rule? I don't know, for the dating range. Whatever. City fountains cleaned. Middle school heading to National Physics Olympiad. And action thriller Bloody Shirt 3 rakes in cash at box office. And everyone still loves me. Method didn't come into work today. Method, why? You want to come into work tomorrow? That's fine. The only one we can't afford to get a day off is Beasley, because we need him. Oh shit, okay. Elizabeth flunked all of her exams, and apparently became a man. Tago flunked all of her exams, and apparently became white. Farty McDuck! Farty McDuck passed all of his exams, great. And Rocha passed as well. Your share, $4! Share 50%! Rightio. Requests are raised. Drug use. An informant gave us address for one of the biggest drug houses in the city. According to their information, there's about 3 dozen drug addicts, many of them armed. Just in the past day, 3 people in there were shot dead and thrown in a corner to rot. Rightio, let's send our best and brightest. We'll leave Bucarica to look after the place while we're gone. And let's throw in Percy and Cooper and Scott. Everyone. Roll out. It's a lot of people I'm sending out. Yeah, but we gotta. Plus, there's gonna be a lot of promotions. Bomb threat. A physical education student noticed a suspicious van parked near the school. There's no one inside, but I heard some kind of strange machine running in the back, just like in the movies. Do we need to evacuate the school? No, we don't. It's a false alarm. I'm just gonna let that one run out, actually, because I don't have the cops to spare. In the shadows and corners, dozens of people lie unconscious, and bags of syringes are scattered everywhere. Grab a random addict and give him mouth to mouth. A naked addict with a shotgun flies out of the bedroom and starts putting holes in the ceiling. Fall to the ground and hide among the drug addicts. Nice. Found heroin. But look at that, we all got a nice little boost. Cooper's almost 100, Percy's past 150, so he's hit the average okay point. What else? Oh, reckless endangerment. How many people we need for this? Oh, fair few actually. Ba-doop doop doop. Do-doop doop 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 boo. Hey, here we are. Kodu, yep, doop doop doop. And we can send along you two as well. Actually, let's throw in Cooper. So, 4 activists from the group Life After Meat, in a show of support for their fellow animals, entered the zoo and used bolt cutters to remove locks from the cage. Several wild animals have gotten loose and are some are attacking the zoo's visitors. Dear God, it's Jurassic Park all over again. Wait, was it a plot? I don't recall. That sounds like a Jurassic Park plot. Just a bunch of antiques. The van belongs to a junk dealer and collector. So there we go. No bombs. No, that feels like a plot of Jurassic Park, like people trying to free the thing. Oh, Muslim. Oh, seriously, with thwart. Nah, you'll be fine. Actually, you'll be fine. Nice. Okay. Now, Muslim Quarter. We just got a call from the Halal grocery. 2 armed robbers wearing US president masks just cleaned out the cash box. Alright, send along you boys, that's good. And then destruction of property. Hold up. Wait for Kochi to return, sorry. Not Kodu, Kodu's dead. Oh! Several people are smashing up the glass entrance to the cinema and tearing up posters outside. They're shouting, "Modern cinema corrupts the youth! Modern cinema corrupts the youth!" And someone just put in a Molotov cocktail. Kochi, Bukarika, Lovez, Roy, you guys, you got this. Come on. Percy, Cooper, you follow along, get some training. I like how these guys in the middle are never really going to get training because they're just so average, like middle ground. Well, we've always got to have you guys to pad out the missions. But God, I think... Oh, here we are. Mr. Boyd, my old rival Jim Gates has returned to the city. The last few years he spent in China setting up his factories there. Now he wants to flood the city with cheap knockoffs, threatening every honest businessman in Freiburg. At the present time, his is staying at the True Color Hotel and plans to buy a house outside the city. I want to show him the true terror capable of law enforcement agencies. He's to understand that he's not welcome here in Freiburg. Alright, armed robbery. Nice, we got it. Oh shit. How many people do we need for this? Oh, a lot. Hang on a second. According to Mr. Adams, the Earth was about to be struck by a giant meteor. You see how dark it just got outside? There's a meteor blocking out the sun, and there's stones falling on my roof. They're from the meteor. One of them just broke the kitchen window. I have to get my family to safety. Send someone to help. Yes, we'll send the SWAT to stop the meteor. Oh, not actually swapping it. Oh! One of the hooligans is trying to light a Molotov cocktail, but his lighter won't strike. Pass him your Zippo. And then they were arrested. I swear to God, those events have nothing to do with actually your percentage of winning a fight, because I should have failed all of them. Mr. Jacob Sky withdrew a large sum from his bank account, and while he was getting into his car, a man carrying a gun approached him from behind. He told me not to turn around and hand over the money. Then he ran away. When I finally turned around, I saw a tall figure ducking up the alleyway. Well, let's send, yeah, let's swap out, let's get half. We'll get out to 300, sure. Nice. Atticus Corp, 6 grand! Yes! Yes-oo! He was overacting to a hailstorm which he took to be pieces of meteorite. The sky darkened because of storm clouds overhead. Boy, boy, boy. A former chef of a restaurant in Chinatown says a kitchen is used to sort and cut heroin. My friend had an overdose from the garbage they mix up there. I want those bastards to pay. Ooh, why am I in Chinatown? Right. Kochi, Roy, Bukarika, Lovers, Sanu, Percy! Let's swap out Cooper and Sanu. Send the SWAT. Actually, we can get all of them. Off you boys roll! Almost hit the end of the day. Man, we are just rolling in the money now as well. We've got like, what, 2 more sales of automatic weapons or something? That'll get a fair bit more in. No, you don't get reinforcements. You'll be right. Hey, found some money. Nice. Shit. Let's wait for these guys to get back and then we'll send out Prado. Oh, noise complaint? Oh. The restaurant is crowded with waiters moving smoothly between tables. Nothing suspicious. Enter through the back door. One of the waiters notices the police and shouts in a strange language. The diners jump up and run towards the door. Run to the kitchen. In the kitchen, whoa! Two tough-looking men with machine guns open fire on the cops. Let's fall to the ground and shoot at the legs of the criminals. Who shoot them under the table? Mafia. Right, hang on a second. An elderly woman was visiting the grave of her husband when she heard some terrible noises. Wheezing, moaning, and rustling as if someone was trying to climb up out of the ground. So I think that's a false alarm. Here's the problem with the false alarms in this game, and a big problem I have with this game. There are certain times when, like, there's zombies! And it's like, no, actually, it was just someone breaking into a house. And I'm like, oh, okay. That's still a crime. That should still be arrested. Anyway. Let's go send off a few people here. So local fans have bought up all the bananas at the grocery stores and are preparing to taunt their visiting rival football team, which consists almost entirely of dark-skinned men. A judge has been forced to stop the game unless fans will allow order to be restored, but our fans don't seem to want to settle down. They're singing racist songs and working each other up in a frenzy. The situation could get ugly. Alright, Prado, you go kick their fucking asses. Huff can go in as well. Cooper. Let's send in Salient Sano. Good. Now, the park was raided by the young musical group Motorman, who staged a spontaneous anti-government concert and immediately pulled in dozens of fans. Right, let's go toss in a ton of people there. You're obviously going to be a false alarm. It'll be like, false alarm, it was just some construction work. I'm like, that's still a noise complaint, that's still an illegal thing. Anyway. Hey, 3 new frames. Don't have all the frames yet. Oh wow, there's a lot of frames. Yep, it came from an African grey parrot who had just flown into the cemetery. Soon, the owner of the parrot found him and took him home. I better keep a closer eye on his cage door. Crowds of people are dancing, hugging, and screaming. Pull out nightstick. Unbutton your shirt and get ready to dance. I think Percy should take the lead on that one. Look how quickly he's leveling up as well. Oh, fuck. Fuck. Shit. Offender escaped. Damn it. Sorry, we don't have cops. Mass riot. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. We probably should stop sending so many cops on each operation, because even with the number of cops we have, we still don't have enough. Rightio, so tomorrow we should be able to close the case of the car. I think that'll be our last day tomorrow. So, singer Karen Sparkle arriving in Freiburg. And thief crushes ancient statue at monument. At museum. And travel agent. The people of Freiburg are more likely to visit other countries. Nice. Man, I find it really hard to actually piss off anyone. At the start of the game, I got murdered for it, but now it's fine. Bad luck, sure, whatever, come tomorrow. Need to take my car to the shop, sure, come tomorrow. Silk, sure, come tomorrow. No! Yesterday, I lost a bet and swallowed my car key. Last night, I was shitting blood. I think I'd better go to the hospital. Fishmark, you're our best officer. Fine. Fine, fine. You can have the day off. Oh, it's gonna hurt without Mr. Fishbark, but still. We gotta let him have a day off someday. Besides, I think I can hire a cop today. Yep, earn more money. Can hire a cop. Hang on. And I can hire a detective. Nice. Let's get just in case. Hire him for shift. Oh, let's check real quick. Oh. So, 1, 2, 6, right, and we've got 1, 7. Alright, so, sorry, that's actually, they both got 7. Alright, let's hire him for shift B then. So you're shift B, Mr. Case. And, okay, yeah, he's the coolest one. And then we've got Ken Orishi. Who do we want to hire him for? Got that many, okay, so shift A. Right. And shift A is today, that's fine. There we are. Man, we got a lot of cops. Alright, my share. Take some money. Take some money. Yes! Okay. Vehicular accident. An apparently intoxicated driver flew into the oncoming lane and crashed into a van, which then crashed into 5 other vehicles. The drivers of the vehicles escaped their lives, but jumped out of their cars and began to argue. A conflict ensured, and the situation is about to get ugly. Alright, tell you what. Sling off... No, we'll keep Gillette, and the rest of you can go. Sure, that's not a bad spread of cops. Problem is it's so far away. We can probably only respond to one other job. McDuck! And then, that's that. Farty McDuck, Jesus Christ. Hey, blue mistake, what? Hey! Hold on, let me turn off my Steam stuff. Un momento. Hang on, let's do this first. Hey, 4 cops, not a worry. An employee at the Interhouse hardware store said a suspicious man named Otis Adams ordered a very strange combination of objects that could be easily used to make explosives. A suspicious van. I'm afraid for our students. That's bad, but we're waiting for the cops to get back, so that'll be back in time, hopefully. Cool, they're all arrested, and we got some levels up. McDuck. Let's go get McDuck some levels. Okay. Investigations. How much longer have we got? When is it that we actually get... Oh, shit. 2 cops need here. Shit, we have a lot of cops. A lot of jobs. Open up, it's a delivery from Interhouse. A man in a chemical protection suit, seeing the police, rushes to a bedside table and frantically searches for something. Search the room for clues. Sure. Okay. So the van drives away whenever they get near. So let's send some lower ranked cops, that's fine. Then we've got 2 cops for that and 3 cops for this. So 5 teenagers asked a man for cigarettes, and when he said they were too young, they jumped him full force, knocked him to the ground and started kicking him. Waitress Nicole Shelton saw the whole thing. These guys are crazy, they'll kill him. Fair enough. Well, not fair enough that he'll get murdered, but fair enough, we'll look after him. A thief attempted sleight of hand to relieve her of her diamond ring. Fuck, the problem is I can't send out lone cops anymore. No! Fuck, he gets away. Fuck. She had him in a finger lock. I wanted to go help her. Aww. Some workers were squabbling during their lunch break, discussing yesterday's football game, when one of them became really irate and tried to drive over the others with a tractor. How does that happen? It's like, you just wait here, I'll come back in a moment with a tractor. Yeah, I think we should probably move. It's just Austin Powers, isn't it? Fuck, it's a female recorder. I have a stressful job and a horrible boss, but I watch the children laughing and it calms me down. So the driver of the van was actually just a delivery woman. The teens continue to beat up an old man, ignoring a police car that just drove up. Boys, we brought you these here cigars. When the teenagers start to see the police, they start running off in different directions. Chase the weakest one. Nice. So the thing is, I think Simon Eddy could handle that one all on his own, but apparently we can't send them on their own anymore. Oh god, it's gonna be close. Oh. Ooh, okay. Some big men wearing striped shirts walked inside the fountain and are trying to drown each other. Come quick before they all kill each other. I feel like this might be a false alarm, but I'm going to send them anyway, because I've got to. Yay. Okay. A group of angry women came to protest the premiere of the action film Hard Boiled Woman 2. They're claiming that the cinema's management cancelled the premiere. The situation is heating up. Let's send 3 cops, that's fine. They should be able to handle it just fine. Please don't be a false alarm, the one I sent you guys to. Please don't be a false alarm. Shit, there's a rape. Come on, Gillette. Oh, fuck, there's a bomb threat. Right, here we are. Michael May saw a young girl running naked and bloody, screaming, trying to climb over the top of a fence of an expansion mansion. She screamed and called for help, then a man came out of the house, grabbed her by the hair, and dragged her inside. The neighbors were complaining about all-night parties at the same mansion, which is owned by Saudi Prince Malik Kefia. Okay. Off the force goes, that's fine. Report. God damn it. The people in the fountain were just having some fun. They're harmless Russian immigrants that they once served as paratroopers. For them, bathing in a fountain is a traditional thing airborne troops do. Yeah, I thought the fact that they specified striped shirts made it weird. The protesting woman pointing at movie posters with busty heroines and sexy poses, shouting, "Sexism is a disease to our society!" One of the women steps forward and throws a stone at the cinema director who was trying to talk to the protesters. Hey, who's got an extra ticket? I want to see some tits. Awesome. Come on, almost got. Should we send him? Suspicious man sitting in the waiting room. He's twitching and looking sideways at everything. I think he's a spy or terrorist. He's all skinny, but he's got a really fat belly. I think he's carrying a bomb. I think he might just be like a... Oh, fuck. Toss it. Let's just send some cops. I don't really like... Fuck! I shouldn't have done. Watch now. This is going to need... Yep, a bunch of people. Hang on a second. 2 men in clown masks? Oh, no. Damn it. Alright, the rape. Good, we solved it. Shooting over there. Fine, here we are. 2 men in clown masks stormed into an auto show and demanded the keys to the most expensive car on display. When they hesitated, they shot him in the leg. One visitor managed to break through a shop window and escape, at least long enough to call the police. Ah, the man was not a bomb carrier. See, that's the thing, was he could have been. Because of the way he described him as skinny and fat, like he had a fat stomach. That just made no sense to me. I was like, hang on a moment. He might actually be hefting a bomb. But then again, all these mega, like, bad things aren't really problems. Hey, here we are. So, we need to solve a teenager stealing an expensive car, fleeing the scene, and lost control. Gary Paulson, homeless. I saw a muddy young fella wearing a hood whirling through the alley near the fur store. Then I got distracted. I get like that sometimes. I remember I heard some rumbling and hissing, like some cars running into each other. Victim of the theft. I just parked my car near the fur shop and a boy in a hood put through the gate, grabbed my bag from my shoulder and disappeared. I hurried to the phone to call the police and the damn pest must have been hiding nearby. As soon as I stepped away from the car, he dashed inside and was off like a bolt. The very first turn, he hit the fire hydrant and ran away like a cowardly dog. Okay, the car is insured, but who's going to replace my favourite Snow White handbag? The camera in the intersection shows a convertible crashing into a fire hydrant and water spraying like a fountain. A short while later, a thin hooded figure climbs from the car and runs away down the street. There's traces of yellow paint on the fire hydrant. Passerby. I was just walking down the street when some guy in a hood came flying right at me. He was all wet, a real mess, like he was from a shipwreck. The guy ran into me hard, almost broke my ribs. Okay, so what it'll be... Snatch the bag. Sorry, a second. Gets out of her car, snatches the bag. And it's a yellow car as well. Unlocks the car. She calls the police, unlocks the car. He drives the car off. Sorry. He starts the car, drives the car off, and then sprints away. How can we... So he's watching, right? She gets out of the car, grabs it, like this, maybe? Oh, that's her! Oops. Switch, switch, switch. No? Maybe this one first? Hey, here we are. Okay, so the suspect is Tanner Scott, high school senior. Nice. Oh shit! Whoa, that was close. Okay, multiple shots were reported coming from the King Louis nightclub. Fuck, that's what so close to being home. All good. Actually, I should have done some SWAT on this. So, Tanner Scott works at the car wash and spends all his time around cars. Or he attends school diligently. Let's send Cubulus and Strong and some SWAT to go find him at the car wash. Okay, we'll send reinforcements to this just because I don't want to lose some more cops. Good, good, good. Oh. Nah, stretch. Come on, we have to find him here or else we have to call him Beasley tomorrow. But we'd have to do that next episode because I think it's... Oh, here we are. At the Masquerade Club, all the employees and visitors wear wear masks and costumes. People outside are dancing quietly, but the sound of claps coming from further inside. Seize the girl in the squirrel suit! Okay. The music stops and a shot rings out. The dancers start to stampede. A guy with a hockey mask flashes a gun and pushes over the girl in a squirrel suit. help the girl up, because we are gentlemen. He runs out into the street, gets in his car, and continues shooting at police. Shoot at his tires. Alright, nice. And, detective-wise, we... Hey, we caught him. Case closed. Nice. What a good way to end the day. We are now 377,000. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of money. But it's not 500,000, not yet. We can still make that. So, look at all our people, though. We have a lot of cops. Look at Shift B tomorrow. We're going to have Fishbark in tomorrow. Oh, yes. Look at Case. He looks like Robin Williams. Oh, God. Rightio. Until next time, everyone, this has been This Is the Police, and what a bloody game. Real good fun. Let's just end the day. If there's a cutscene, I'll wait. Otherwise... No? Alright, I'll leave it here. Till then, everyone. Farewell.